Now let's move on to the last approach that is again very prominent these days, is a matrix organization structure. Now this is a kind of organization structure you'll see in a lot of professional services companies like consulting, for example, where you have a lot of project-based deliveries which happen to client. There's a lot of fungible, a lot of flux which happens. So let's look at an example of how a matrix org structure looks like. So what you'll see is a matrix of verticals and horizontal, where there's a managing director who's the overall head, typically sits at the top. Now this is one sample of horizontals and verticals, where what I've shown is verticals are geographies, where you have a divided by geographies, and horizontals are industry categories like home care, personal care, food, for example. So if you observe any of these sections, any of these sort of group of people that I've denoted here, you'll observe that they will have a linkage to two sections here. So if I were to showcase something, for example, this section of people. Now these are employees who are, again, they have a dual assignment. So one is they are assigned to Africa as a geography, so they might be located in Africa, they might have an origin in Africa, they might be based out of one of the African countries, but they will have a horizontal alignment to personal care industry as a category. So maybe they are experts in that industry, maybe they have past experience in that industry, etc. So similarly, you can look at another example here, where this set of people are based out of Europe, maybe Spain or France or Italy, and they might belong to Europe, so they have a local market understanding with them from a Europe perspective. At a horizontal level, they are more in terms of a food and beverages industries, for example. So they might have past expertise or experience, especially dealing with this kind of industry. Now, there can be other examples which are seen in terms of horizontal and vertical. So sometimes your verticals can be industries like automotive, telecom, healthcare, and your horizontals can be functional like sales, marketing, HR, finance. So a typical intersection might look like somebody who is an expert in automotive industry, for example, as a vertical, but expert in sales and marketing function as a horizontal. So how it works is, if there is a client project, which, let's say if the client is based out of Africa and the client industry is around personal care, or the work that is required is around personal care, this is the team, these are people that you look at for deployment for that particular project. Similarly, if there's a project from a European client based out of France, for example, and they are delving into the food industry, then these are the people that you look at for staffing onto those projects. Now, these people are staffed to those projects. There will be a project lead who they will report to, and once the project is over, then they come back into this matrix as you see, and then again they wait for staffing onto their next project. So that's how typical matrix organization works. Thanks for watching.